Welcome back, folks, to Dungeon Siege 3. We are going to continue. We just saved some soldiers and some first people and maybe some Azunai priests or something. I don't know. It's like a good guy, Azunai. So there are good guys and bad guys. They're not all one color, I guess. Painting with one single brush, which is good. Let me see here. What's down here? Actually, don't we need to hit the camp? Yeah, we need to hit the camp first. Oh no, that's the other direction. That's towards the bug nest we just came from. So we're heading down, heading back to the soldiers' encampment. Yep, the battlefield. And everybody should be here to greet us, maybe?
I can hardly believe it. All my men have returned, safe and sound. It may not seem like much, but believe me when I say that you've given us hope. Raise the morale of the men. Please, take these supplies. We'll say they fell off the wagon on the way to Glitterdelve. You've more than earned them.
Excellent. We Eastern Swamp Razor, I guess. And then where's our currently objective? We're going the wrong direction. Yeah, we were heading into camp, not out of camp. There we are. Alright.
We go our separate ways from here. Pity to see you go. The Queen could use good people like yourselves.
A pity also that my freedom was purchased in blood. The first people were only safeguarding their land. From their point of view,
That's more than enough, Phineas. I'll not hear any ungrateful talk, not in front of our benefactors.
It's alright.
Let him speak his mind. I admire his candor, at least.
The boy never lacked for sincerity or nerve, just like his father in that.
His father?
You speak of Phineas's father as if you knew him well. Who was he?
An old friend, a comrade in arms, many years gone.
How far is Stone Ridge?
Once I've crossed the bog, what's the fastest route to Stonebridge?
On the far side of the water, you'll find an old trading road. It should bring you straight to Stonebridge.
And what's next for you?
Now that we've rescued your people, where will you go?
I'll march what forces I have to Glitterdelve. Try to get there ahead of Jane Cassinda. With these cannons, we can mount a respectable defense. We'll hold Jane's army at every gatehouse, every choke point. Keep the Queen out of enemy hands. But it's no longer a question of victory. Not with the forces I have left, and no allies to support us.
Alright, well...
How long will it take to raise the land bridge?
not long. I begin straight away.
If our fortune holds, then Jane Cassinda will not have reached Glitterdelve, not yet. We'll march to Queen Rosalind's side as quickly as we can. Perhaps we'll see each other again, before this war is done.
Probably.
We promised you a road out of the swamp. Follow me.
Okay, cool. Definitely save, yep. Boom. And yep. Okay. I guess this is it. Yep, right here. Cool. Well, I mean, all this crap fell off the back of the wagon, so yeah. I don't know why we couldn't just, you know, wade across. Yep.
We are free of the swamp, at last. And look, perhaps that road will take us to Stonebridge.
Perhaps. Well, yes, we would go and start with a wolf. Oh, no, okay. Let's start with that.
I thought I might find you here on this road. Did you think you could betray our people and live?
You want revenge? And why is that?
You slaughter us by the score, butcher us like animals, and you dare to ask why? I am Svarbog, son of Zarya the Witch, who died at your hand. You will answer for her death, and for the deaths of all my kin.
Sounds fun. Oh, well, okay. Come with me into the swamp. Okay, this is getting vexing. You just die. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Get wrecked, son.
You are finished.
Oof. Well, that was a fun little fight. Hey, let's just get started with a boss fight. Yeah, we'll take that, and I think someone... Nope, no one died there. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a hard transition from the swamp to the... Hey, well, we're done. Why were you expecting us to come this way anyways, out of the swamp? It's like, I'm just expecting you. I've been waiting. How'd you know? Oof. Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, I'm getting that archery gloves. Already wearing that. Already wearing that. As you nine, chaos and fire. Sure, we'll take that. Taking that, take that, take that. Already got that. And then vengeful helm, and then spirit of the first people. So, yeah, we're set. We're set. And then more crap. Well, that's not so bad. Anything else missing? Instead of looking at the camp and fresh tracks this way and indicate that there's movements within the air, probably a preparation for your arrival. Yeah, okay. They were expecting us, and they still got shot in the face. Oh, spiders. Why is that there? I have no idea. Okay, take that, take that. Okay. That's a loud wonk. Remind me of, let's see, what's this? The pitiful corpse of a mule that has been left on the roadside. Other travelers have wandered off with many suits of armor, stacks of gold, and practical things. Large battle axe collectively crush the poor beast. Aww. Something that's, part of the staple of, Dungeon Siege are the mules. The little pack mules. Both Dungeon Siege 1 and 2, and I can't believe they keep bringing that crap out that they didn't have in the third one. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this. Yep. And let's see what's going on here. What is this?
Welcome to Stonebridge. I see you are a 10th Legionnaire. I'm instructed to treat you with tepid disdain and mistrust.
Okay.
Our nation, faction, race, or institution has a negative history in our city. Local constables will keep you under careful observation. Please state the nature of your visit to our fair city.
Legion business?
There's no need for the hostility. We're here on Legion business.
The official census indicates that 0 citizens in Stonebridge are registered members of the 10th Legion. Perhaps you are in the wrong city? Regardless of your reasons, Stonebridge is open to the public. You are free to go, unless you require further assistance.
Looking for the chapter house.
We're looking for the Grand Chapter House.
The Grand Chapter House is located on the south side of the Central Plaza. It is officially vacant, but some treasure seekers have gone inside. They have not come back out.
Describe the city.
Tell me more about this city.
Just ask the Stonebridge Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. This city is a beacon of innovation, commerce, and technology. Marvel at the elaborate system of gears that power the city. Behold our markets of plentiful goods. Inhale non-fatal doses of smog. Stonebridge is home to men and goblins dedicated to freedom and self-reliance. It is also home to thousands of feral house cats.
What sort of assistance does a talking construct provide?
I am a constable model automaton. I provide peacekeeping support, navigational assistance, and feline wrangling services.
Goodbye.
We'll be on our way.
Be advised, causing a disturbance may result in fines, detainment, bodily harm, or death. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. I guess. Interesting, start. To say none the least. Yeah, okay. Roots of the matter. Okay. Stonebridge City. Oh wow, this is a city. Holy crap. Criminal mastermind or dapper old gent theft, sabotage, and wanted to stretch from property. Is that a goblin?
How many fingers would you say a person really needs? Oh, no reason.
Many Legionnaires were killed in this city 30 years ago. I am not sure how they'll receive us.
Probably poorly.
We don't want any trouble with the Legion. This city's been prosperous these 30 years. We want to keep it that way.
Okay.
I haven't seen a Legionnaire in ages. You're not here to stay, are you?
I don't see why we wouldn't. Okay, let's go ahead and save that as well. I mean, how do people know that I'm a Legionnaire? Unless, like, I'm going around saying, like, oh, I'm a Legionnaire! I'm a Legionnaire!
New in town? By the looks of you, you aren't here to buy my simple wares. Perhaps you can help me. I need someone who isn't afraid of a little danger.
Help of what sort?
What sort of help do you need?
I'm expecting a shipment of clothing, and the caravan is late. It's not exactly bars of gold, but silk is pricey enough to tempt thieves. Out east of the city, there's a camp of Lascanzi, deserters from Jane Cassender's army. They're looting every caravan that passes by. I'm not the only merchant waiting for that shipment. I need someone to scare off those thieves. Or kill them, if need be.
I'll deal with them.
Don't worry. We'll make sure the road is clear.
Your wagons will be safe, and your drivers as well.
Nice.
Thank you. I will, of course, make this worth your while. The thieves are camped near the road, east of the city, not far from the swamp. Good luck to you. I'll await your return.
Okay, so... east of the city.
I hate being short. What crimes are punishable by a stretch on the rack?
Huh. In the first game, goblins were kind of like mischief inventors. They couldn't remember what they've done, but they've apparently improved quite a bit. Ring of martial paralysis. Hairpin. Wow, that's pretty good. Armor, attack, weaken, and wither. Ooh. That's pretty good right there. It's pretty expensive, though.
So many unanswered questions of gravity. So few cats. Curse this city and its intolerance of animal cruelty.
Interesting. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. This is a fairly large city indeed. Grand Chapter House constructed by the 10th Legion. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just stepping through. Let's go ahead and save. There we are. It's locked. Oh, well, this is open.
It was a long time ago, but I wonder if anyone survived the attack on this place.
I mean, for 30 years, Skeleton appears to be a legionnaire. He was probably killed by China and her mob storming the chapter house, and he is laying there ever since. Oh, well, we got our gun out. Something's happening. Oh, shenanigans!
Our weapons are not strong enough to kill them.
Perhaps this then? Okay. Might be something. Death Legion found in the principal pillar. Vigilant defense against allegiance to the crown, fair judgment. But these pillars propose to uphold our legion and do not book this chapter house. If the book is not in place, the inner sanctum will be closed and the guardians will slay any who trespass on our sacred ground. Okay. Ooh, oh, that's a good thing. Find the Book of Reconciliation. Okay, let's find the book. Are those things immortal? They might be. I think they might be immortal. Okay. Don't go down. It's fallen in combat. Okay, so that's locked. Okay. Boom. Alright, gain that one. Okay, that was a bit of a challenge. Now we can look around at least. Nice. Razor. Okay, let's see what items we got here. Razor, there's right there. We've already got that equipped. It's going to be hard to beat right there. Okay, and then that's new. Then we've got a new staff. That's not changed. Cinder of Resolve. Nothing changing there. Okay, so we're looking for unique items here. Okay, that will come up. There's two of them, so let's go.
You are finished.
Oh crap. Cool, they're dead. Wish they had a regeneration ability. Alright, let's run for it. Okay, he's dead. We should have a regenerating thing, right? 2. Okay. What does that do? Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of spells and stuff like that, but we're not using a lot of them. Alright. We're ready. We're going. Go, 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 go. Boom. That should be it. Hopefully. That should be all the books. Right? I'm thinking that it should be all the books. Would really like a health orb. Then there's something over here. The Grand Chapter House. Is it that? Or is it this? No, not that. I'm slightly confused here on what we need. Maybe this? No? This? No? Okay. Oh, we have to go back, I think, right? There's that, okay. Make sure that those are clear. Is that armor? Kind of. Let's see here. King of Ebb. Any goblins sitting in the mist, but the Bridgestone goblins were rich, so they invited them to sell in the city. Goblins poured into Stonered, sending their gold and buying up property. Some of the people were angry at first until they realized the goblins' wealth would make them rich too, and followed the golden age. The humans adopted goblin technology. It's a legendary borough following single-handedly doubled the number of patients on file in the contract office by the name of Margaret died. Having bought himself a noble title, not to mention the greatest spender in the town. Sporting to a bunch of places. Okay, well, there you go. Goblins did well for themselves, and looks like this is a goblin town. This is a goblin town. Okay, well that's opened up now. According to the oldest stories, Archons are spirits of fire shaped by the crater gods. They serve the old gods as messengers and heralds. Craters kind of the old accounts are believed. Archons, humans pass judgment. Few rare stories that Archons fell in love with a human male, but those stories almost never ended well. That's Archons as well. Humans are right or wrong, pass judgment upon humans. Okay, well, yeah, we already read that. Cool. Okay, so go ahead and save, yep. And get that healing up, because we really need that healing. And, there we go.
Look, a causeway gate, just as Odo said. Now we can bring the others here.
Bam! Bam!
Strange. These causeways have a quiet beauty to my eyes.
Anjali, take the causeway back to Rukenvall. Tell Odo and Martin that we've reclaimed the chapter house and bring them back here.
In the old Legion, the role of herald was an honor, especially when the news was good. I'll go at once, and I'll guide them safely back.
Cool.
It hasn't changed so much.
We heard rumors of a battle in the swamp. Royalists against Jane Cassinda. What news? You weren't caught up in any trouble, I hope.
Not with the Royalists.
The rumors of a battle were true. Most of the royal army are dead, but we met their general, a man called Devonsey.
Devonsey? You're sure that was his name?
Is that your
30
father?
years ago,
Oh.
Finn Devonsey was one of us. master of the Legion chapter house in Glacier. And he called himself by a different name, a Legion name.
A Legion's name.
He called himself by another name? What was it?
Bohemond, an old and respectable name. He wasn't born to the Legion, so he took the name after he joined. My father knew him, spoke well of him.
When the Legion was accused of murdering the king, Devonsey renounced his vows and quit the Legion, insisted that the charges were true. Stubborn man, strong conscience, best tactical mind in the Legion, too.
We should recruit him.
Devonsey has Legion blood. He might be willing to join us.
He might speak on our behalf at least. Convince the Queen that we can be trusted. If we seal an alliance with the royal court, we prove that Ebb has a future. People would rally behind us. Last I heard, the Queen had retreated to the Glitterdelf mine.
That's where Jane will be going, too. If she gets her hands on the Queen, our war is lost.
Will the royals trust us?
How do we know that the royalists will talk to us?
We don't. They probably still believe that the Legion murdered the old king.
Odo's right. They may be wary of us, but we have truth on our side.
How do we find her?
What's the fastest road to Glitterdelf?
Glitterdelf Mine is a long march from here, many days on foot. Take the causeway instead. The Legion had an outpost not far from the mines. Must have been a causeway there, too, and I doubt the gate was ever sealed.
Sounds like a place to start. The Queen?
Devonsey mentioned the Queen more than once. What's her name?
Rosalind. She'd be, what, 17 years old by now? Last of the royal line. Jane Cassinder would like nothing better than to capture the girl. With Rosalind caught, or dead, resistance dries up and Stonebridge stands alone.
Sounds like a place to start.
Let's try to find the royal court then. Is there anyone else who might join us?
The Meisters, the merchant lords of Stonebridge. They'd be powerful friends.
Friends? These people believe Jane's lies. They murdered our brothers and sisters. No reason to think they'll embrace us now.
No reason to think they won't, if we show ourselves worthy of trust. At least the Meisters could tell us if any Legionnaires survived.
Misers?
So the Meisters govern Stonebridge. Are they nobility?
Nobility? Far from it. They're the richest men in the city. Merchants, bankers, bureaucrats.
Oh god.
Stonebridge calls itself a republic now. Ever since the old king died, and the people drove out the last Lord Mayor.
Well, Stonebridge calls itself a republic, but it sounds like an oligarchy. See, the Queen sounds more
Jane
important.
is probably besieging the mines by now. The Meisters can wait.
I agree. And if Jane is at Glitterdelf, we may have a chance to kill her and finally end the war.
It's true.
Up to you. Martin and I will trust in your decision, and we'll be here if you need us.
Bam. Alright, cool. Let's go through the causeway. Splish, 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 splish. That's kind of cool. Visit the Meister's Hall. And save, naturally. Wait for it. Yep, there we go. Glitterdelf Causeway. Says that we should be going the other direction. Judging by the royals dead scattered around the signal fire, it seems like these men sacrificed their lives to alert their fellows of an enemy attack.
Hundreds of fires in the distance. That must be Jane's army.
Good lord.
can see us through the storm?
I doubt it.
I believe that answers our question. Seek cover.
Oh crap. There we go. Sweet. Just see what we got here.
The Azunite gunners have us in their sights. Move from cover to cover.
Or we'll just run it. I don't know why they'd be targeting us with cannons. Especially just two of us.
If James' army is here, they could already be inside the mines.
There we
The
are.
odds are against us here. Victory!
Dang, it hit hard. Okay, not sure why that happened. What's this thing? Oof, there we go. Sacred hairpin. Alright, we leveled up. Definitely want to get the Black Hound this more. It heals a small amount of damage and then attack power. Boom. Then we want more crit damage. Oh, what is this? And then summon Jackal. And then we'll probably crits have 4% chance to stun enemies, which is always good to have. Oh, we don't have enough energy, do we? Nope. Still shooting at us. Get shot to death. There we are. There we are.
The gate is locked. These ruins are inhabited, but by whom?
From the inside.
Die and be judged.
Dang. Okay, well, there's your answer. It's telling us that we need to go back. Some fires happening.
Look there, an old Legion outpost.
Okay. Keyhole embedded in it without a key, okay. So it seems like we need several things going on here.
I thought you were part of Jane's advance guard. Never been happier to be wrong. We're nearly too late. The enemy will soon take the rear entrance into the mines. My men and I came here to collapse the entrance with our cannons, but were taken by surprise. I was wounded.
When did the battle start?
How long has the fighting been going?
It's been 3 days now. General Devonsey had only just returned when Jane's forces got here. We had little warning or time to prepare. Glitterdelve has too many entrances, and we've been struggling to control them.
Can I seal the
Do
entrance?
we have enough time to seal the rear entrance?
I believe so. But you'll need ammunition. We've used the ruins on this mountainside as storehouses. Take this key. Some of them are locked. Our cannons are past me, down the path, on a perch overlooking the entrance. Once you've found what you need, you can fire the cannons and collapse the entrance into the mine. If you don't, the Queen's men will be overrun.
Alright, well, what
I've
are...
passed by some of these ruins. What are they?
Yeah.
Old Legion watchtowers and outposts. They've seen better days, but they work well enough as shelter and storage.
Okay, well.
I'll head to the ruins now.
Thank you. I'd go, but I don't think I have much time left. One of the ruins is down this path, past our cannons on the overlook. We walked past the other two already. We used the big one as a camp, but the Azunites seized it. You'd have to blow open the gates to get inside. Regaining control of the camp would help us hold the mountainside. But nothing is more important than collapsing the mine entrance. I wish you luck.
Alright. Alright, so we need to head back, right? So let's grab this one first and foremost. There we are. Let's see what we need here. Of course, more cannon fire. This guy's got some awesome tactical range. I'll give him that. They're pretty damn baller. Pretty damn baller.
A cannon. Perhaps we can use it to blow open the gate.
Boom. Oh, there we go. Oh, kill these goblins. Kill these goblins. Quickly. There we go. Get wrecked, son. There we go. No. Oh well. We did all right, I think. Appears to be as no dispatch describes the current state of the Royalist forces. To officers on field, as you know, we are concerned the Royalist army is in the Glitter Royalist dies. We believe that the Pretender Queen and Rosalind is in the rest of the tumbling down court as soon as they're trapped inside and is not to be allowed to escape, and it is imperative that she is captured or slain. The majority of the Royalist forces are old men and teenage boys. The few surviving veterans scattered among them, you will find that most of their soldiers are ill-trained and poorly equipped. They consider a former courier or page boy a disposition nobility with no experience against well-trained soldiers. Be advised that certain rumors are escalating among our men, rumors suggesting the legionnaires were sighted in the eastern swamp, and further that they killed some of our people and helped the loyalists escape. We do not know whether these reports are accurate, but it is possible that legionnaires may come to the aid of the Rosalind and her court. Take no chances and do not underestimate them. Okay. They're aware of us. Good. Good. Now, how did the news get that far so quickly? I have no idea. But they did, so. Yeah. Well, we took care of this little army. This little, yeah, let's go ahead and save. Can we fire the cannon anymore? Nope, we can't. Okay. And save, naturally. Yes. Before continuing on to the next path. Know how cold this would be? In armor and what she's wearing. It'd be freaking cold. I'll tell you that right now. Impossibly cold.
Those royalists are fighting well. but they need our help.
Stand your ground, men! We can't let them into the mines!
Let's see here. We have a cannon. The cannon's already aimed at the cannons below. First load, you need a cannonball. Okay, where do we get a cannonball?
The odds are against us here.
Should be able to grab that. Yep. And we need a cannonball. Perfect. And we've got a cannonball. And we should be able to seal the gate now.
Queensmen, retreat to the cave. We will bring the entrance down.
That's it! Fall back! Collapse the entrance behind us! Take them down!
Get him. Awesome. Should have brought a bigger gun. There we go. Actually, we'll do this.
Waterfall cannot be natural. From what source could its water flow at this height?
There we are.
Nice bones. Look what you've done. Think you can just blow up the mountain as you please, huh?
Yep.
Fool soldiers, playing war games you don't understand. Always eager to tear things down. You just blew up my front door.
You mean that wall of ice? That was a door?
Yes, and a damn good one. Kept you gits off my side of the mountain.
We ain't soldiers. Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You all look like you stepped out of a Stonebridge parlor room.
Yeah.
I've never seen prettier mountain man. To answer your question, I'm Ibsen Yamas IV, and this is my home. It's far from your civilized world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
His name sounds familiar.
Are you any relation to the famous Ibsen Yamas, the overseer of Gleisern?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. I've lived long enough to see everything my ancestors built come crashing down. The whole country's falling apart. I don't need any of that. Everyone tries to rebuild the old kingdom, but all they do is tear things up even more. Out here, things are simple.
We aren't soldiers.
We're not from the Royalist Army, and we're not from Jane's army either.
Of course, my mistake. How could you be soldiers as heavily armed as you are? Expeditioners, mountain explorers, no doubt. To be honest, I don't care why you're here or why you think firing cannonballs is a good use of your time, as long as you stay clear of my home.
How do I enter the mines?
We need to find a way into the Glitterdelve mines. Do you know how to get inside?
Through this pass? There's a way, but good luck finding it. The blizzards are fierce around here. All that snow will turn an experienced mountaineer around. But I'll make you an offer. You fix my front door, and I'll show you the way.
Fix your door.
Your front door was a wall of crystal and ice. How do we replace that?
This isn't just any mountain. That waterfall you just walked past. A bit peculiar to have flowing water here, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's geomancy at work. Dwarven magic. It can do all sorts of things.
I guess that makes sense.
In this case, it heats the rocks and stops the water from freezing, so it'll flow into the mines. Fresh water year-round.
Makes sense.
It's all part of a vast magical system. The Stone Stream. Amazing work of art. Disrupt that, and that waterfall will freeze right up and make me a new door.
If I must.
All right. If that's what it takes, then we'll do as you say.
I agree. The future of the Legion is more important than any dwarven relic.
Good. It's hardly something to worry about, anyway. The Stone Stream's magic moves through conduits all over this mountain. 3 of them flow out to the surface in this pass. They burst out of raised holes in the ground, an odd floating line of stones. Hit them a few times and you'll collapse the opening. Believe me, you won't hurt anything important. It'll be like cutting a leaf from a tree.
What am I looking for?
How will I know that I found these openings?
Look for cracks in the ground with a line of stones floating out of them. They'll stand out, you know, since rocks don't normally fly.
Alright, well, there you go.
Very well. We'll return when the job is done.
I'll be here. Now, if I can avoid any more visitors, I just might salvage my day. I say this because I saw some royalists bumbling about the past like a bunch of lost cubs. Thought you might want to know. Tell you what, if you find them, feel free to bring them back. Everyone seems to need my help right now. Might as well be a gracious host.
I might get rewarded. Might get rewarded. Does it always save? Yep. Always save. That's locked Untamed Mountain. Okay, well, Ice spiders, of course. And ice nymphs. Gosh.
Die and be judged.
Right, yes, 3. Just need to be smart about this. Good Lord. Give me some health, yo. Give me some health. Elder. Oh, crap. Hurry, hurry. Must gather.
Look, stones floating in the air. That's one of the conduits we're supposed to destroy.
agree. There we are. Oh, what are we supposed to do? Just cover it? This purpose, and you cannot discern it. Okay. I guess we're supposed to close it? Question mark? There we are. Well, this is a good place to stop as Annie. We're going to head back and save. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. Maybe shoot it. Get our wolf back up. Really like that wolf. Then what's this over here? Yeah, save point right here. Yep, go ahead and save, and I will see you folks in the next episode, alright? Bye.